Yo! What's up, doubles?
What's up?
What's up? What's going on? Yo, what's up? It's Coach Nick Money in the house with the one, the only.
BBL Nick's in the house.
We call him the indelible one, and we got the indelible tribe in the house with us. And of course, the only one that has the Stunk Queen. The Stunk Queen. Our Empress. DBL Moms.
Hey!
Now it's a show. Doubles. Now it's a show. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to begin by saying that this is just a show. We're not financial advisors or stock advisors. This is not stock advice or financial advice. It's just a show.
Hey!
That's right. And, of course, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not following us on YouTube, go ahead and follow us on YouTube and do what this gentleman says.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring that bell icon to stay notified when new videos are uploaded. And remember to share.
Because sharing is caring. And if you're not following us on X, which is also the old Twitter, it's at Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money. Ladies and gentlemen, you can also follow us on Twitch. At Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money. And, of course, we will be continuing streaming on social media and then going to our private Discord. We invite you to join us on our private Discord. We've got a special. You get 5 days for $1 to try out our Discord. Of course, we call a lot of bangers a lot of times, like the ticker that you're looking at right now, RGS up 168%. Doubles, when do we call RGS for Discord? Can you look it up real quick? Look it up, because it's going parabolic right now, ladies and gentlemen. RGS. And what's the story with it? It's just refinanced the $105 million term loan, reducing debt. That's the story. And it's a float that is very tiny at 2.18. And the volume is already up 8.66%. And we called it at what time, Doubles?
We called it today, earlier, at 5:28 a.m.
5:28 a.m. in the Discord. It was called early, and it's already up 168%. And we're going to keep an eye on it. We're going to keep an eye on it, Doubles, because it's parabolic, and we like those parabolics. So let's get the graffiti pencil out. Let's go to the 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute, ladies and gentlemen.
1 minute.
All right, we're going to go get that graffiti pencil out. Let's go. Let's get this show on the road right now. So we got a little bit of resistance over here, but it looks still like it wants to keep moving, so we're going to keep an eye on it. Let's take a look at what's going on with the RSI. It has entered the overbought area, but the ticker looks pretty interesting considering it is the leading gainer of the morning by a lot, and it has some significant news for restructuring its debt. All right, so we've got a doji candle, a little bit of a pullback. Looks like it might give us a micro pullback and then a surge upward. Let's see if that happens. We're looking, we're checking. We got a little bit of a pullback right over here. Let's get the graffiti pencil out. A little bit of a pullback right here. And then we expect it to go up from there. Right there. That's what we're looking for. Right there. Do we get that push? Let's see. Zooming in. We need a little more volume. A little bit more volume, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of volume, because we don't have a lot of volume here. So if we get the volume, it breaks the resistance area at 1330. Let's keep an eye on it. Let's see if it gives us a shot upward. It looks still relatively strong, even though it is super extended on the 1. And let's take a look at it on the 5. You could see that it is super extended on the 5 as well. On the 5, it would have to reclaim that wick, which it just started to do. Let's go to the 1 minute. And now it is above the resistance line, which now has become support. But the candle's red, so we need it to turn green. And we need a bottom tail, ladies and gentlemen. Can we have a bottom tail? Can we have a bottom tail? And by the way, if you'd like to join us in the Discord when we do our live streaming, you could go ahead and go to the posted blah, 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 in the description, or the post. What is it? The pinned comment.
The pinned comment.
Give them the information, because I don't see it over here.
It's the pinned comment, as well as the description
Right, there you go. What he said. What he said. All right, so we're keeping an eye on this. All right, and yeah, that's basically what's happening. I need that fan pointed over here because it's a little hot in Florida. It's a little hot in Florida. Okay, so we had another bit of a pullback. We want to see some more volume come in and have the next push happen. Let's go to a different time frame. Let's go back to the 5 minute and see what's going on here. So the 5 minute candle has resumed and it's pulling back. It's pulling back significantly. I would feel comfortable if it pulls back no further than right here. If it falls back further than that, then it's not as attractive, and we'll keep looking for another ticker that is more in tune with moving upward. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the other tickers while RGS resolves what it's going to do. So we had an early runner in the form of VLCN. We actually did a video on this ticker, and it shot up pre-market 143%. So we put that video out late last night before the pre-market this morning, and since then we had a major sell-off. So again, as we like to say, what have you done for me lately? Thank you so much for the 143%, and of course we called it yesterday. So let's go on to the next ticker of the moment. GLYC is another one that was moving earlier. GLYC, and we could see that it is forming what looks to be a potential double top over here. That would be a bearish pattern. We don't like that. We don't like no bearish patterns. We don't like double tops, doubles.
We like the double bottom.
It's all about
the bottom tails.
And the bottom tails. Yes, sir. So this is a double top as far as I could tell, which means it could be doing one of these things. So that's not particularly schmexy. Let's go back to RGS. Let's go back to RGS and see if it resolves itself in favor of what we're looking for. Right, DBL moms?
Right.
That's what we're looking for, some resolution. Let's go and zoom in a little bit. So again, we don't want it to dip below that line. It is on a very light volume at this point, very light volume. A little bit of volume would be appreciated. Let's go to the 1 minute. 1 minute. Here we are. And it is still pulling back on the 1 minute. It is actually pulling back to the 9 EMA, which is okay. I'd like to see the 9 EMA start to curl. I'd like to see the price action stay above the 9 EMA and give me my little pullback and move back up. So maybe it's not a micro pullback. Maybe it could be a B, C, D. Maybe. Let's go ahead and delete some of the old drawings. We want to clear some of these drawings right here. Let's get rid of that. Boom. All right, maybe we got an A, B, C, D going on. Let's see. Could we get an A, a B, a C,
and a D?
And would you please give me a D above resistance, please? But that's a top tail. We don't like that top tail. Come on, bounce off the 9. Give me some volume. It does not have enough volume. And now it's forming a top tail. Red, not good. Low volume. Okay, we're going to have to look for another ticker for now. We'll come back to you, RGS. Please resolve in the northern position. We'd prefer that. We would prefer that, wouldn't we? Okay, so NNE, been moving for days. So let's go to the 10-day chart, and you can see that this particular ticker has been moving for quite a bit. I think that has to do with nuclear energy, if I remember correctly. You can see we had a little bit of a line down here, so it has been moving up, very choppy, high-priced, $25. Not particularly interesting to me, but it is moving, so I figured I'd show it. SNTI is another ticker that was moving earlier, but has been selling off pretty drastically. It looks kind of yucky. Yucky, is that a word? Yucky. It looks yucky. ENVX, another ticker that has been moving. Let's go to the videotape for that one. And it would be right here. And that ticker is up to $14.90. Let's see if we got some information on ENVX. ENVX. It is up currently 20%. The float is massive, 143 million. Volume's only 1 million. They delivered high-performance batteries for mixed reality headset. Not particularly interesting to me because that float is absolutely disgusting. Disgusting, I say. 100 million plus volume. Yucky. Well, I don't like that. RGS, man. Let's go back to RGS. That's the one I like. I want to see it pump up. Come on now, pump up. Can you pump up for me? Pump up the volume. Let's go to a shorter time frame. Let's go Okay, all right. A little bit of movement on the 5. Let's see what it looks like on the 1. Still hugging the 9 EMA. Still holding up on the 9 EMA. This is a critical area right here. Let's get the graffiti pencil out and create a level right over here. We want to see it stay above this level. Give me a green bottom tail. Can we have a bottom tail, please? I am asking for a bottom tail. Is it too much to ask for? I don't think so. I don't think so. Come on, stay above the 9. Volume is super low. That is not a good indication of things to come. So maybe we're going to have a pullback. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's still trying. It's still but the volume is so low. Yeah, so let's take a look at the RSI. We can see that the RSI was certainly overbought. It's starting to come down, but unfortunately, so is the volume. The volume candles are coming down, and we have a lot of top tails. We need to see some bottom tails, and they need to turn green, and we need to see some volume. I'm looking at the MACD myself, and it looks like the MACD is starting to come down as well. So that's not necessarily very nice of this particular ticker. So you know what? Let's keep looking. How about KAVL? RGS will check in on you, okay? But you need to resolve yourself. You need a little bit of volume. All right, so KAVL was up 31% pre-market. Now it's up 25%. It has an 865,000 float. The volume's 3 million, and we got some news on the 24th. Cavill Brand announced its closing of $6 million public offering, so undoubtedly the price action tanked. Right after that happened, let's go to the 5-minute and see. So you can see the price action tanked, and now it's trying to bounce up. Not particularly schmexy, I would say. You know, I mean, it's okay. It's a meh. It's a meh. Really, the one that makes me feel very interested in it is RGS. That's the one that I'm interested in, but I need to see it resolve itself. I needed to see it go up. You need to go up. I mean, you actually have news, and it looks like it's failing on this level. That's not good. That is not good. Not a good entry. So let's do some other drawings. Like, for example, maybe we could create a demand zone down below, because it's obviously in a supply zone kind of area right now where there's a lot of selling. So maybe we could do something like this right over here, right here, right there, and say maybe this right here is the demand zone, and maybe something right around here would be the supply zone. Right around here, supply zone right there. So we need to see it really break the high of the day, which was $13.69. It is forming a pullback. It's still holding this support, but we need to see some volume to pull it out. And of course, you can see on the 5-minute, you have a very extended candle. You had another extended candle here where there was a significant pullback, and then it went with another extended candle, and now it's pulling back again. It's still holding support here, but if it doesn't stay on that support area, we could see a massive drop, and I don't like that. Yeah. DBL moms, I don't like that. Yeah. No. So we're going to keep looking at some other tickers. NC, PL, and if you guys have tickers you want us to check out, let me know in the chatteroo. Let me know in the chatteroo, and we'll go ahead and check it out. Can you check the air conditioner? Because it's kind of warm in here, DBL moms. Could you check the air conditioner and point the fan towards me? Because it's kind of hot now. It's hot in here. Florida's hot. It's been almost 100 degrees almost every single day. I can't take it, I tell you. Can't take it. So looking at NCPL, it looks like it's pulling back quite a bit. Not particularly schmexy.
Juan Montanez says, good morning, Coach. KAVL had some offerings. How critical is that to the price point?
Well, if it has offerings, they could execute those offerings at any time. So I like to scalp because of that, because a lot of these tickers, KAVL, I mean, look at this. It had an offering and the price dropped. That's what was one of the reasons why the price collapsed so much. It had an offering a couple of days ago on June 24th. So June 24th would be yesterday. It had an offering yesterday. That's what it was. The offering was on yesterday. The price collapsed. It's coming back on, but the offerings generally last for 3 years, so they can keep on diluting. They can keep on diluting and wrecking people. So that's why I like to scalp. I like to do the old in and out. You know what I mean? A little in and out of the position. You know what I'm talking about, doubles?
You know what I mean?
In and out of the position. I like to do that.
Top Success. He says, good morning, everyone. ALLR.
Top Success wants to see ALLR. Let's take a look at it. ALLR. All right. Let's go to the 1 minute.
1 minute.
We're going to 1 minute. I want to get a little espresso doubles. I need some energy, man. I got to get me some energy, yo. All right. ALLR. Let's zoom in. Looks a little choppy, but it looks like it potentially could be forming a pennant. Let's see if there's any news on it. Let's see. There was something at 8 o'clock. Let's see. Therapeutics dual park tanker RASC inhibitor continues to show extended clinical benefit in advanced ovarian cancer. 35-cent stock, up almost 11%. Floats 15 million. Volume's a little low at 8 million, but not horrendous, but on the low side. But we could get our graffiti pencil out of here, and we could see clearly that there's the beginnings of a potential wedge over here and a wedge over here. So we got this wedge right over here. We need to see the price actions continue to curl up. We could see that the 9 EMA, if we zoom in, we could see the 9 EMA, which is this teal line, is trying to curl upward. You got significant resistance at VWAP. VWAP right over here, which is at about 36, 37 cents. So it would need to break through this area right here, which acts as resistance, and then curl up to the next resistance area, which is right over here. And it'll need a volume to do that. And right now, we only have 27,000 shares exchanging hands, and this is a 15 million, almost 16 million stock. So it is forming a bull pennant, but it needs a volume, doubles. We need some volume. Pump it up, baby. Pump up the volume. DBL Mom said pump up the volume. I'm going to do what she says. I'm going to do what she says. GLYC. GLYC forming a triple top on the 1 minute. A triple top, doubles. That's not good. That's not good. We don't like that. That is quite bearish. Quite bearish. What's the deal with GLYC? Green hydrogen market projects to reach... no, I was reading something else. What happened? You moved it.
GLYC.
What happened? Oh, I was reading something else. Oh, okay. Well, first of all, let's begin by saying that there's a statement of beneficial ownership that came out yesterday. Insider buying. Okay, big deal. Floats on the higher side, but it's a sub-dollar stock, so you know how we feel about that. Volume is about 39 million. Floats 49 million. It's up 67%, but it's forming a triple top. So we need to see it break through this area over here. Let's go ahead and put a little bit of an indicator right over here. We want to see it break this level right here. Right over there. Boom. Right there. Right there. Okay? We like to see it break that area. Let's go and do that. Let's go ahead and go to the 5 minute. And we're looking at the 5 minute. And of course, we've got these triple tops over here. And then we have room, I would say, up to 51% if it does break those levels. But again, we do have a triple top, which oftentimes results in a flush. So we'll put another key level right here. And let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit and take a look at what we're looking at. And we can see that there are a bunch of top tails. We need to see volume come in for it to break out. So for me, it looks quite bearish. But if we look at it from a different angle, we could also say potentially it's the formation of a cup and handle right here. Maybe. But I would say that this prevailing triple top is probably the most prevailing component right now. RGS moving. It broke resistance, ladies and gentlemen. We got the A, B, C, D after all. A, B, C, D. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're enjoying the A, B, C, D, if you would share, it would be kind of you. And we'd really appreciate it. I'm looking at Doubles. Doubles and I went to the beach this weekend. And Doubles was wearing these sunglasses with these wide sides. So he looks really funny because he's got like a sunburn on his face except for the side of his forehead. The side of his forehead is like very pale, very funny. But he's a handsome fella, though. He's a handsome little guy. All right, $14, 173%, ladies and gentlemen. It is looking to break out of the supply zone. Dun, dun, dun. Does the supply zone become support? It looks like it will. So it gave us the ABC. Let's take a look at a longer time frame, shall we? Let's go to the 30 minute. 30 minute. Now we can't garner much from that. Let's go to the 1 hour. 1 hour can't garner much from that. Let's go to the 4 hour, 180 days. Now we got some stuff that we could cook with. So we had a high of $15.25, Doubles. Let's go a little bit further back. Let's go a little further back. 1 year is $15.25. Doubles. Guess what? If the price action can get over $15.25, we may actually have blue skies.
Oh, yes.
And you know how we love blue skies now, don't we? The news on RGS is as follows. Regis refinanced $105 million term loan and reduced its debt. The float is low, ladies and gentlemen, 2.18 million, and volume has now kicked up to almost 11 million. Let's go to a shorter time frame and look at what's going on over here. So it's doing a little bit of a pullback into the supply zone. Again, not horrible. Pullbacks are healthy, generally speaking, but we need to see it go back up. So could we get another ABC? Could we get another one? Can we go like this? Get the graffiti pencil out, ladies and gentlemen. Can we have another one? Can I have another one right here? A, B, maybe B to C, and C to D right there. Boom, boom. Chickalaka. Can we do that? Here, let me fix this one a little bit. There we go. Boom. A, B, C, D. Can we get an A, B, C, D? Let's zoom into that. Let's zoom into it. All right. We need more volume. Give me some volume. It's doing this on relatively low volume, DBL moms. You know that?
Yeah.
Can you give me another ticker? How about LRHC? Let's take a look at LRHC. We're going to come back to RGS. Wait a minute. I'm going to stay with RGS because it's moving. Come on now. Don't toy with my emotions like that. Stay up. Stay above the supply zone. The supply zone. Yeah, which is now becoming the demand zone. Yeah, the demand zone. Little bottom tail action doubles, Nate. It never hurt nobody. 177%. Come on, don't toy with my emotions. What happened here? What happened? It flushed. It flushed. Ouch, that's painful. Now it looks like a double top. What the heck? What the heck? That looks like a double top. Not interesting. No. Juan wants to know about, what does he want to know about? CRKN, recent reverse split. Is that what that is? Yeah.
Yes,
Carried out its split. What do you think? Well, a lot of times when tickers do their reverse split, the price action goes down. So let's take a look at CRKN. And let's clear out this chart so we can do some drawing if it's required, if we need it. Let's go ahead and clear it. Go ahead and clear all of that stuff right there. All right, so Crown Fiber announced commencement of work in Oregon across 4 new customers. This was this morning, and they were a recent reverse split, but it seems to be simply barcoding and selling off. So it needs to break this downtrend right over here. It has a downtrend going on. It needs to break the downtrend and move north. We have a serious issue with no liquidity. That's what this is telling me. So for now, CRKN, not Schmexy. You need to get your act together, and let's see what's going on with RGS, because RGS was doing so lovely, and then it just faltered. Now we're going to have to clear some of the drawings. Let's remove some of the drawings because some of the stuff just changed. Okay, so now we could be potentially looking at a double top unless the price action can break this level right here, which is roughly around 1380-ish. Price action is coming down to the 20 EMA, so that's a significant drop, which leads me to conclude that we might be dealing with a double top. We don't like double tops, doubles. We like double bottoms.
Yes.
We don't like top tails.
You like the bottom tail.
The bottom tails. The bottom tails. They're Shamexy. This is not a bottom tail. We need some bottom tails, and we don't want double tops. So this looks quite bearish, and I'm a little concerned that it might do a little bit of a flusheroo at this point. Unless we can get above this level right here with significant authority. And if it can do that, then we've got this level right here, 1525, which was the high that this stock has ever gone, $15.25. If it goes above that within the past year, right? If it goes above that, then we could be looking at a blue sky situation. But the price action right now looks bearish. So we're going to look at a different ticker because RGS, yes, you went up 177%. Yeah, I get it. And bravo, you restructured $100 million worth of your loans. Bravo. But what have you done for me lately? We are disconcerting. The indelible tribe wants more from you. You have to do better. Let's go to another ticker. Another ticker. Give me another one. LRHC. Around the corner and back the door. No. We can't have that. RLHC, that's not appropriate. We don't like that. DBL, we don't like that. How about MLGO? MLGO ran like a Dickens yesterday, didn't it? And look at that. It had formed earlier. We did a little bit of drawing earlier where it did an inverted head and shoulders, and we had the price action move upward. And it's up a little bit, so we'll go right there. Let's see what it's doing. MLGO. It was in the red. It's still in the red. It actually gained about 10 percentage points. Float 1.87. Volume 2.55. But just not enough volume to really make it that schmexy.
No.
Not schmexy.
No.
Not. Let's go back to RGS. I'm going to give you another chance because you were so nice to me earlier. Okay, so it's trying to move up. Again, critical area right over here. Let's go ahead and put a little bit of an alert over here. Right around here, I would say. Right there. This level right here is kind of critical, 1384, 85-ish. 1384, 85-ish. We want to see the price action break through with authority. Maybe like that so that this does not become a double top. This is the leading gainer. If we get beyond 1525 doubles. Then it gets very, very schmexy. It's moving 184%. Let's get rid of those ugly double tops that we don't like. Come on, don't give me a bull trap. No bull trap. None of that bull. None of that bull. No bull hockey. All right, it's now got a high of 1445 right over there. 1445. Let's go ahead and put that level there. Wait a minute. It's a moving. And 184, 184%. 184%. Ladies and gentlemen, 15 and a quarter critical area. Whoop. Let's put that level up there. 15 and a quarter is very, very important to us. Very important because the high, all-time high for the past year was 1525. There was never any price action higher than that, and we are seeing a bit of a bottom tail, so it looks like it wants to tickle
The bottom.
it wants to tickle the bottom. It wants to tickle the bottom of that high, previous high, 15 and a quarter. Let's go ahead and mark it. 15 and a quarter. It's flirting with it. It's teasing it. Maybe if you bring it flowers, we could see you go over. We want to see you go over 15 and a quarter. Give me blue skies.
Blue
very
skies.
extended doubles. Very extended. Very risky. We had that little flusheroo over here that I didn't like. Let's look at the 5 minute. It's extended on the 5 minute too, but it's giving me a little bit more. 189, ladies and gentlemen. Can I have 200? Come on now. Come on now. We might have a big squeezy if we break the 1525. We might have a big one. Does it resist that? It's going to be a significant resistance area. 194, ladies and gentlemen. Indelibles of all kinds. 194. We're watching. Here comes that critical level of $15.25. Remember, in the past year, it didn't go beyond that level. See, right over there, 15 and a quarter. 15 and a quarter was the high. Let's go to the 5 minute.
5 minutes.
And it still keeps on marching upward. It's got a little bit of a top wick. It's losing some stamina. But we're still watching. A little bit of a pullback is not the end of the world.
It's still friends with the trend.
Sometimes when you're running, you got to catch your breath every now and then, right? Okay, we're looking at the 1 minute.
Yes,
Let's get the graffiti pencil out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got some friendship with the trend right now. Some serious friendship with the trend, and it's $15. $195. Can I have 15 and a quarter? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm watching. I see some top tails, but I think that we're going to have a squeezy.
Nice and easy.
Nice and easy. Oh my God, the shorts are going to get their shorts in a bunch. Ooh, that would be so painful. I hate when that happens. 196, ladies and gentlemen. 198, ladies and gentlemen. We're marching up north top wick. No. Catch your breath and push a little bit more. Just an itsy bitsy more. Give me 200%. 200%. Come on now. 204%. The humanity of it. I demand a recount. It should be at least 300. Oh my goodness. 206%, ladies and gentlemen. 206%. That is absolutely wonderful. 211%. Ladies and gentlemen, you've seen it on the stream. You've seen it on the stream. Oh my goodness. I'm so spent. Tito, give me a tissue. I need a tissue. Tito, I need a tissue. My goodness, that was really exciting. So now it's pulling back. Okay, can it stay above the 15 and a quarter? 15 and a quarter is a critical area, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't mind, would you share? Would you share the stream? If you could share the stream, that would be mighty nice. You don't have to, but if you do, more people could have fun with us and we can grow the stream even more and do more shows for you and more videos for you, like VLCN that we did last night before it ran 143% this morning. I'm just saying. Yeah. That kind of stuff. Okay, it's pulling back. RGS, thank you very much for 200 and what?
211, I think.
211% run. Thank you very much for the memories. But you're now pulling back, and if it can stay above the trend line over here, it can remain schmexy. If it can stay above the 9 EMA, even better. Let's zoom in a little bit, doubles. Let's analyze the situation over here. Let's go ahead and analyze it. So what we got over here is the price action is pulling back. It is now below 15 and a quarter. 15 and a quarter is critical, ladies and gentlemen. Why is it critical, doubles? Ask me. Please ask me.
Why?
I thought you'd never ask. It's critical because in the past year, 15 and a quarter was the high. And if it goes above the high, you got what we like to call blue skies.
Blue sky.
And then you might have a lot of parabolic movement, maybe, maybe. Not financial advice.
No.
I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not giving you stock advice. This is just a show. Hey! I'm just saying. It's just a show. Just a show. Hope you're having fun. Hope you're making money. Hope you're making a lot of money. Because I'm Coach Nick Money.
Yes, sir.
Coach Nick Money. Money. Come on, give me an ABC. D. ABC. D. We want an A, B, C, D. Look, this could be a head and shoulders or it could be an A, B, C, D. So it could either be one of these, one of those right there, and one of those. That would be nice. And I got news for you. It is the leading gainer. This morning. It has a lot of volume. All right, almost 13 million worth of volume. The float's only 2 million.
Yeah.
And it does have some decent news. The news is that it refinanced a $105 million term loan and it reduces its debt. So there you have it. There's the news. You got the volume. You got a low floater. It's the leading gainer. What else do you want? I want 300%. But right now it's woman head and shoulders. I don't like that, doubles. I don't like that. Let's get the pencil out. Let's clear the situation a little bit. So we got key resistance at the all-time high, which is $15.25 right over here, right over there. Let's clear that up. Over there. Boom. Let's narrow this down a little bit so we can take a look at it. So you can see that the price action has this tendency of bumping up, coming down, bumping up, coming down, bumping up, coming down. Very common for tickers to pull back. Now, the question is this going to be a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder, and a flush? Because it has shown a history of flushing. We saw that right over here, and that could be quite painful, doubles. When there's like a little flusheroo, it could be quite painful there, But we want to see it stay above. Let's zoom in a little bit. This is the 1 minute, so it's super reactive on the 1 minute. We want to see it stay above the 9 EMA. We want to see the 9 EMA curling upward, which is not what it's doing right now. It was in an overbought stage. We have a drop in volume. This is what it looks like on the 1 minute. 1 minute. Let's go to the 5 minute. And you can see that on the 5 minute doubles, you can see that it is struggling to stay above the trend line, but it's still there. But you have this ugly, disgusting top tail.
We don't like top tails.
We don't like the top tails.
We like the bottom.
It's all about the bottom, baby. I gotta have me some bottom. Tail. Or a double bottom with a bottom tail. A bottom tail with a double bottom. That would be nice, but that's not what we have right now. So the ticker is trying to stay above this trend line. We're going to keep an eye on RGS. It is the most schmexy right now. It is the schmexiness of the tickers, I would say, right now. GLYC had a triple top forming. That was not schmexy. Let's see what happened with it. GLYC. Let's take a look at it. GLYC had a triple top. Let's zoom in. And so far, unfortunately, it is starting to sell off as we had predicted because of this ugly top. Okay, so you're not really that schmexy right now, GLYC. So later for you, let's take a look at VLCN. VLCN went up 143% pre-market. VLCN is now curling on the 5 minute. Let's go and get that graffiti pencil out. It looks like it's got a double bottom. Oh, it's so cute. Look, let's get the graffiti pencil out. Look, a little bit of bottom tail. No, it doesn't have the bottom tail, but it has a little bit of a bottom over here. A little bit of a bottom over here. This is on the 5 minute doubles, the 5 minutes. And we got significant resistance. Let's get the other graffiti pencil out. At VWAP. So we need to see it break through VWAP, which is roughly around $6.65. We could also say, if we wanted to, we could also say that we would probably have something like a descending wedge over here. So let's get the graffiti pencil out. And we could say that it is a little bit of a descending wedge right around here, right there, maybe right here, let's say. Boom. And maybe right over here, boom, maybe a descending wedge as well, right? So you got two patterns in there. You got the double bottom over here and a descending wedge with the curl. This is super extended on the 5 minute. Let's see what it looks like on a 1 minute. 1 minute chart. All right, a little choppy. So those candles are not very thick and full, which would be indicative of lack of volume, and that's always a concern. So VLCN, we'll come back and check with you a little bit later. You need to get some volume. Volume, my dear friends. Volume, ladies and gentlemen, is what we need. Volume. LRHC hitting the scanner. LRHC. Well, did I do it wrong? And I put LRCH. So there. That's how I spell it. It's a double top. No. We don't like double tops. This is ugly. We don't like that. We like the double bottoms. Now, can it form a little cup and handle? That would be nice. A cup and handle. But right now it looks like a double top with two wicks on top. Ugh. Yuck. Those wicks are like candles on a cake, but it's not like as much fun as a cake. No, it's not as much fun. It's actually kind of nasty. We don't like that. LRHC, La Rosa Holding Corp, to white label proprietary AI system, JM, to support real estate agent creating new revenue stream. Float 6 million, volume only 3.9 million, up currently 55%, forming a double top, pulling back, I would say, doubles. We don't like that. Let's take a look at KAVL. KAVL, it's trending upward. You could say maybe. It needs volume. You could see it with the candles, but maybe we got a little bit of a pennant situation going on over here. A little bit of a pennant situation. They closed on a public offering yesterday, which probably pulled the price down, but the price action has been moving up since then. But we got some choppiness with the candles. You can see very clearly that you have barcoding over here, which means there's lack of liquidity, which is another fancy way of saying there's no volume. So KAVL, okay, KAVL, you're up 21%. But what have you done for DBL Nicks lately? How could you hurt his feelings? How could you do that? WENA. Is that the one that had the company?
Which one?
WENA. That was the one that had the company merger, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. A company merger, right? Is that what it was? ANU Medical Inc. and Redwood Acquisition Corp. announces closing of their business combination. That was on June 21st. It's currently up 15%. The float's 1.7 million. Volume 3 million. It's kind of curling, but it's under VWAP. It's not schmexy at this point, not yet. But I'm going to keep an eye on it because it could become schmexy. It could become schmexy. We're going to go back to RGS and see what's going on with the leading gainer, RGS. Here we go. All right, so we got a potential head and shoulders here, which would be bearish. It broke the trend line and is now below the trend line. Now, again, a key level of support was originally a key level of resistance, which is the top of this supply zone, right? Because we had the demand zone over here, supply zone over here. See? Yeah, see? Okay, so we got that going on. But you know what? We're going to make this the demand zone now, and we're going to change things around. Let's get the graffiti pencil out, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to switch things around a little bit because the price action moved up. So now, right over here, let's go right there. Hold on one second. DBL Moms. How do you like my drawing, DBL Moms? Do you like the way I draw? I am such an artiste. I am such an artiste. She's my fan. She's such a lioness. We're going to be prancing on the Serengeti to find another stonk, I tell you. All right, so now we're changing things up a little bit. Let's go and zoom in. Zoom into the videotape right there. Okay, so now we have a new demand zone, which is down here. Down here is the demand zone, right? Because the price action moved up. We still have the trend moving up. So the price action, let's go ahead and continue with that trend line so we could see what's going on. Let's go right here. Let's do that. So now the trend line acts as resistance. So we need to see it break through that resistance right here, right? Again, we could potentially have a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder, and a potential drop down. We do have significant support at where resistance was, but if the price action can break through this trend line and reclaim 1525, the next supply zone would be at the high of the day, which is just around 16 buckaroos, right? So, and then if it breaks through that area, if we go to the 1 year chart, the yearly chart, you can see that we've already broke through the previous high, which was 15.25, which would mean that we would have what I like to call blue skies, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I want. I want some blue skies. I like blue skies. I like making money. Money, honey. All right, so anyway, right now it is below the trend line. We're going to keep on keeping on. We're going to find something else because this is not particularly interesting at this point. I'm getting a little bored. RVSN. Let's take a look at it. Not a lot of volume. It did a little bit of a round and about. Rail Vision received follow-on order for leading U.S.-based rail and leasing service. It's up 9%. It's 85 cents. Float 1 million, but there's only 104,000. Volume very low. Very low. No, you need more volume. Yeah. Take your vitamin volume. Your vitamin volume. I need some espresso. That was good. Alrighty, here we go. Now, we're going to go and check out NCPL. NCPL. We're going to go and check it out. And it seems to be toying with the idea of breaking through VWAP. So you got significant resistance right over here. So let's get the graffiti pencil. Right there at VWAP. You can actually see that there was a top tail red. So we don't have a heck of a lot of volume. If we zoom in, we could see that it is quite choppy. Which is indicative of low volume. We don't like low volume doubles. We want a lot of volume doubles. We want a lot of volumes. We want double bottoms and bottom tails. Bottom tails are my favorite. Yeah. They're delicious. Yeah. Yummy. They're just yummy. Let's go back to LRHC. Let's go to LRHC. And again, we got that double top going on. The price action spiked. Do you see how that was a false breakout and it was a bull trap? A bull trap. You got a top tail. Very, very not schmexy. It is giving us a little bit of a upward trend, but you have that prevailing top tail that makes it kind of disconcerting. Let's go to the videotape for MLGO. MLGO, ladies and gentlemen. So we had that inverted head and shoulders. So you got a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder, right? Inverted. Price action moves up. And now it looks like it's trying to make a play for VWAP. VWAP right over here. Right over there. Let's go to 5-minute doubles. Looking at the 5-minute, let's zoom in a little bit, zoom, 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 and you can see that the price action seems to be continuing in an upward trend, and maybe we could actually even do something like this. Let's get that graffiti pencil out, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe we even have a pennant forming over here. Maybe it's just a pennant. So if that pennant comes about, maybe we could do something like this, which would be absolutely exciting. Something like that. That would be absolutely amazing, doubles. How do you like that graffiti? Is that a pretty one? That's a pretty one. Okay, that's what we hope and pray will happen with MLGO. MLGO was like a star yesterday, an absolute star. All right, let's go to RGS again. RGS, let's take a look at it. All right, it is holding. Let's zoom in, doubles. We're gonna zoom. We're gonna do a little zoom over here. A little zoom. All right. It is holding at the demand zone, the new demand zone. We need to see it curl. We need to see it curl. We need to see it break this trend, and we need to see it get beyond 15 and a quarter, and then challenge $15.90. Break through that level. And do a little squeezy. Nice and easy. That's what we need. DBL moms, we need that.
Yeah.
We need that. I'm just saying. SNTI, we'll come back to you, RGS. SNTI. Meh. Very choppy. Looks almost barcode-esque, almost. Low volume, below VWAP. We got to get that graffiti pencil out. We need to see it break through VWAP. And maybe it'll be schmexy. What's the story with Senti Bioscience? 33-cent stock, 32% up. They had an annual report on May 29th, so there's nothing recent. The float's on the heavier side, almost 29 million. Volume's only 13 million. Meh. Did I say meh? Meh. Listen, I want RGS to get its act together, but I'm not going to go back to RGS until it gets its act together. But I will look at WVE and talk about it. Let's talk about this ticker. Let's talk about it. So, WVE came out with news. Wave jumps on trial data for Huntington's disease therapy. This came out at 8:13 in the morning. Sounds really exciting. Sounds great. The ticker went up how much? 56%? But you know why I didn't like the ticker, DBL moms? Ask me. Ooh, pick me. Pick me, mom. Pick me.
It went 62.
Can you pick me? I got my hands up.
Pick you.
You
Yes.
picked me. Okay.
Yes.
The reason why I don't like this ticker is because I was afraid that it might do something like this. Now, do you want to know why I'm afraid that it would do something like this? Because the float was 84 million and the volume was only 6 million.
This is true.
I don't like low volume. I don't like thick floats. I don't like them. THICC. I don't like them because they're prone to flushing. So, WVE, you need to not be so thick. You need to get rid of yourself a little bit. Maybe a reverse split or something like that. That's what I'm thinking. I'm just thinking out loud. I'm moving to another ticker. I'm upset now. WVE, you upset me. You upset me and you upset the indelible tribe. LRHC. It's coiling. All right. It's staying above the trend, and it seems to be trying to break that double top, that nasty double top, and it's holding up 72%. I'm going to erase the double tops. I'm just going to do it. DBL next. I'm erasing the double tops.
We've gotten 2 requests for UNCY.
UNCY. Okay. All right. All right. We'll do that one. Yeah. LRC. You know what? Give me an indication if LRHC keeps going up. Okay, because it's moving kind of slow, and I don't want to waste too much time. What was the ticker? UNCY?
Yeah.
That was moving yesterday. And today, oof, ouch, 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 ouch. Wow, that looks kind of, woo, look at that. Holy moly. Well, it's trying to curl back up. Let's see what the story is with UNCY. They've achieved a study objective in oxylanthanum carbonate pivotal clinical trial. That was 7:30 this morning. That was a big one, but currently it's down 10%, 62-cent stock. The float, a little bit on the thick side, 13 million, not horrendous, but the volume is very low at 1.26 million. It is very, very low. I mean, I guess we could say we could get a graffiti pencil out, but I'm like not impressed with the price action on this particular ticker. It has not been trustworthy. I am concerned as to whether or not there was some public offering that caused this flush to occur. I wouldn't be surprised, especially since the stock is under $1, which could indicate that the company is not doing well financially. Maybe, who knows? Just talking out loud. But let's put it as a demand zone over here, a supply zone right over here, and it would have to maintain its price action above this area right here, which is around 61 cents. Definitely not a ticker I would be interested in. It just doesn't have the volume. It's a heavy floated stock, and I don't fall in love with the news.
Nah.
Because news without volume ain't nothing.
Nah.
It ain't nothing, ladies and gentlemen. I need volume. Yeah. You don't give me volume, I don't care about your news. Can I do that again? Before we go, I'm going to do RGS one more time.
Yeah.
RGS, one more time. Give me an ABCD for the peoples. For the peoples, ladies and gentlemen. Give me an ABC. For the fans, for the tribe, for the indelible tribes. Ladies and gentlemen, can we get an ABCD out of RGS before we wrap it up? Can we get that? Can we get it? It doesn't have enough volume. Not right now. It doesn't have enough volume. All right, so I'm going to be looking at RGS. That's one that's particularly interesting to me. Yes. I like RHC too. I like that one pretty much too. And, maybe VLCN will wake up later on. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. Maybe it's done. Maybe it's done. I mean, it really went hard. But RGS, you schmexy. You schmexy. This ain't advice, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not a stock advisor. I'm not a financial advisor.
Nope.
I'm just a handsome fella doing a show. Hey! I'm just saying. All right, ladies and gentlemen, always do your due diligence. We are going to be wrapping this up. If you're not following us on the YouTube, go ahead and subscribe and do what this gentleman says.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring that bell icon to stay notified when new videos are uploaded. And remember to share.
Because sharing is caring. We love when you share. We love when you share. We love when you share. And if you're not following us on Twitter, a.k.a. x.com, we are at Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money. And, of course, you can follow us on Twitch at Coach Nick Money.
Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to continue the show. We're going to continue to stream on our own private Discord, where we call a lot of bangers a lot of times. We've already called a couple of big runners, one of which you actually saw on this live stream. So you can go ahead and join us. We have a link in the description and in the pinned comment for a 5-day trial. You can try out the Discord for $1 for 5 days. Check us out. We're a heck of a lot more serious over there, but not stuffy. We try not to be stuffy. No, we make it fun, but we're more in-depth, analytical. That's right. Because we're serious. It's just this is a show and having some fun with you. All right? So if you guys want to join us in the Discord, the link is in the description. No pressure. If you want to do it, you do it. You don't want to do it, don't do it. You know what I mean? But we're going to be doing the show momentarily. We'll start in a couple of minutes on the Discord. So we'll see you there. And until next time, it's Coach Nick Money.
BBL Nick's in the house.
And we want you to make a lot of money because it is Coach Nick Money and be greenable. And of course, we got our Stonk Queen in the house.